So hello everyone, this is Literature Lamb and I'm here with another video which is totally based on William Shakespeare's most important MCQs from his life, from his works and from different important works that are most important from the point of view of literature entrances and UGC net. So yes, without any further delay, let's just jump into the video and start doing the questions. So let's see the first question, very first question. So let's see. In Shakespeare's play Measure for Measure, what relation are Claudio and Isabel? They are asking about the relations between Claudio and Isabel, the two characters from Measure for Measure. So yes, the answer is father and daughter. They are father and daughter, and the play took place in 1604. So the answer is this, father and daughter, and it took place in 1604. Dates are very important in literature, so you must be good in remembering dates. Let's see the next question. Which city provides setting for Romeo and Juliet? They are asking about Romeo and Juliet, the most famous work of William Shakespeare, which has a very great impact all over the world. Romeo and Juliet are the signs of love. So yes, they are asking which city provides the setting for Romeo and Juliet. So the answer is very clear, Verona. Verona is the right answer, and Romeo and Juliet was one of Shakespeare's most popular plays of his lifetime actually, and around the world. So let's see the next question without further delay. The next question is Sebastian and Olivia. Sebastian and Olivia are lovers in which of Shakespeare's play? So they are asking about the two characters which are lovers in one of the Shakespeare's play, and the answer is Twelfth Night. So the answer is Twelfth Night, which play centers on the twins Viola and Sebastian, who are separated during a shipwreck. So it's a great Shakespeare's play. Let's see the next question. What is the occupation of Polonius in Hamlet? What is the occupation of Polonius in Hamlet? So yes, the answer is he was a chancellor. He is a chancellor in Hamlet, and Hamlet is a very, very, very well known and great work of Shakespeare. And the full title of the play is Tragedy of Hamlet. Every play has its subtitle, so you must remember the subtitle as well. So the subtitle of the Hamlet is The Tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. The Tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. He was considered as the Prince of Denmark. So yes, if you find the video helpful and good, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Let's see the next question. Which Shakespeare play has the subtitle What You Will? Which Shakespeare play has the subtitle What You Will? So yes, very important work, What You Will. They are asking about, they have given the subtitle and we have to choose the answer. So the answer is the Twelfth Night. Twelfth Night is the right answer, which was first performed in 1602. Dates are very important. You have to remember important dates from Shakespeare, from every important literary figure. Let's see the next question now without any delay. So Twelfth Night is the answer of this question. The ghost of whom terrifies Macbeth at the banquet? The ghost of whom terrifies the Macbeth at the banquet? So very important question, very important work, and most important question actually. So the answer is Banquo's. So the answer, Banquo's ghost terrifies Macbeth at the banquet. So the tragedy of Macbeth was written around 1600 or 1601, I guess. So It's not correct date, but it was approximately it is suggested that it was written during this time. So yes, let's see the next question. In the play Henry V, King Henry marries the princess of which nation? Henry V, King Henry marries the princess of which nation? Actually, Shakespeare also wrote some history plays and some of the king plays which are based on king life, and Henry is one of those. Henry V, Henry VIII, Henry IV. We have different plays from Shakespeare as well. So here they are asking, King Henry marries the princess of which nation? So he marries the princess of France. He marries the princess of France. So the answer is France. And Henry V is a history play which was written somewhere in time of 1599. Very important history play. So let's see the next question. Whom does Olivia's uncle con into thinking that Olivia is in love with him and wishes to see him wear yellow stockings? So yes, Olivia is a character from the very important work Twelfth Night of Shakespeare, and here the question is, whom does Olivia's uncle con into thinking that Olivia is in love with him and wishes to see him wear yellow stockings? Very important question. The answer is Malvolio. The answer is Malvolio, and Malvolio is a steward in Olivia's household. So Malvolio is a character which is you can say is a servant in Olivia's household, and the question is from the 12th Night. Very important question. Now see the next question. 9th question. Forbidden Planet is 1956 sci-fi film based on which Shakespearean play? So Forbidden Planet, remember the name, Forbidden Planet, a science fiction film that is based on Shakespearean play, and the answer is The Tempest. So the answer is The Tempest. Forbidden Planet was one of his inspiration for Star Trek. Actually, it's a great movie by Gene Roddenberry, I guess, and yes, it is based on the work The Tempest. Now let's see the next question, the 10th question. Proceed, Paulinus, to procure my fail is the opening line of which Shakespeare play? So they are asking about the opening line. They have given the opening line and they are asking about the play that opens with the line. This is the most common question type which is very common in entrance exams and UGC NET, where they have given you the opening line of some work and you have 4 options to choose between among them. So here we have, proceed Paulinus to procure my fall is the opening line of the Comedy of Errors. Very important work, Comedy of Errors. And Comedy of Errors is about 2 sets of identical twins. Those were accidentally separated at the time of their birth. So this is the answer, Comedy of Errors. Now let's see the next question. All is True was the original title for which Shakespearean play? Here we have All is True was the original title for which Shakespearean play? So Henry VIII, Richard II, Richard III, King John. All these are history plays, and Shakespeare also has great hand in history plays, and the answer is Henry VIII, and it was based on the life of Henry VIII of England. So yes, now move towards the next question. Which Shakespeare's play is thought to be partially based on Geoffrey Chaucer's Knight's Tale? Which Shakespeare's play is thought to be partially based on Geoffrey Chaucer's Knight's Tale? It means they are asking which play has some of the references from the Geoffrey Chaucer's The Knight's Tale from Canterbury Tale. So here we have the answer is Two Noble Kinsmen is the answer. Two Noble Kinsmen is the answer, and it was first published in 1634. I told you, remember the dates. Very important thing is date. Now let's see the next question. And please, if you like it, if you like the video, if you find it helpful, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and do watch the other videos as well. I have posted various videos of MCQs to help you learn and revise, good for UGC NET and any other English entrance exam. Complete the full title of Shakespeare play Cymbeline. Complete the full title of Shakespeare's play Cymbeline, King of Dash. So Cymbeline is the king of Britain. He is the king of Britain, and the first recorded production of Cymbeline was in 1611. So very nice answer, very important work. And yes, let's see the next question without any delay. Who is the lover of Orlando in As You Like It? Here we have asked, who is the lover of Orlando in As You Like It? As You Like It is a romantic play by Shakespeare, and very cute work actually. And yes, here we have two couples in As You Like It, and it's a great work. So the answer is Rosalind. Rosalind is the lover of Orlando in As You Like It, and you have so many important quotes in As You Like It that you have to remember if you want to study Shakespeare's work with depth. So yes. Now let's see the last question of this video and today's video. In which play do we see Aegeon appears as the merchant of Syracuse? So yes, in which play do we see Aegeon appear as merchant of Syracuse? So we have four options: Hamlet, As You Like It, Merchant of Venice, and Comedy of Errors. We have already done one question from Comedy of Errors in above questions, and the answer is Comedy of Errors. Very important work, and this is considered to be the shortest play of Shakespeare. Remember this thing, Comedy of Error is Shakespeare's shortest play. So yes, this is all about today's video and today's question. These all 15 questions are very important, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and do comment the other topics you want to make me to videos on. And thank you for watching.